Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm looking extra small today because we are doing my wardrobe tour, most worn and like wardrobe storage. It's a bit of a mishmash video, but I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It feels really weird to be this far away from you guys and be this small on camera. I'm normally a lot closer. As some of you may know, we moved about a month ago now and have had a major upgrade in terms of our wardrobe. It's a hell of a lot bigger than it was before. If you want to see my previous wardrobe tour, I will link that in the info box below and you can see what a massive upgrade we have had. Now it's worth noting that this is still a massive work in progress for me. I am still due a clear out. I didn't really get my mid-summer wardrobe clear out that I would have liked to do because we were moving. I didn't have time to do that. So there are a few bits in this wardrobe that have gone unloved and probably should be passed on. It's looking very full. There are some acrylic boxes that I don't really want to have, but I'm still waiting to clear them out. In short, I'm due a wardrobe clear out. If you want to know how I clear out my wardrobe and everything like that, I will link a video that I've done on that in the info box below as well. So once we get more towards the autumn, things will be looking a little bit different and there will be different things stored in this wardrobe, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like now so I can kind of do a before and after when I do the next one. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the wardrobe shimmy. Okay, so the two doors that you can see on this side, they belong to Josh. He does not have enough clothing to need a wardrobe this size, but we give it to him anyway. It's only a matter of time until my stuff starts seeping in to this side of the wardrobe. But anyway, this behind me is my main wardrobe space. Are you ready for this? Because this is my favourite part about the wardrobe. It literally lights up like an angel. So this is the main bulk of my wardrobe and I love this. We bought these off of the people that lived here before us and they're just a perfect fit for this space. And I was actually going to get some very similar ones from IKEA and it just made sense to buy the ones that were already here rather than going all the way to IKEA and having to like build these ourselves. I really like them. I like the fact that they come lit up on the inside. They're just very, very cool and we have similar ones in the other rooms as well. So this wardrobe has quite a few sections to it and I'm going to start with the top rail. It definitely looks a bit of a mess at the moment because there's not really too much of a system. There's a vague system, but hopefully over time I will work this shit out. So starting over here we have summery casual jackets like this one. This is from Topshop. It's pretty new and I am so excited to get wearing it. This is the problem with this wardrobe though. I am almost too small to get stuff out of it. But this is one newer piece from Topshop. It's just a black denim jacket and I popped that on the end just because my eyes are often drawn to the left side of a wardrobe, so I tend to put the things I love most on the end left because that is where I gravitate to. I don't know why. If anyone knows why I do that, let me know. Any psychologists out there know why I do that? I would love to know. But yeah, that is where we are starting off. So I've got that and my Topshop camo jacket and I cannot wait to wear these both together in the autumn when it gets a bit colder. I'm so excited to do that because I think they're going to look awesome. And then we move on to knitwear. These are just a few pieces of knitwear that I have and these are the ones that I like to wear most in the summer, and then I have a separate space where I put a lot of winter appropriate knitwear that I'm not really wearing so much right now because it's hot. So we have knitwear and then it goes into t-shirts. I kind of have a little bit of a transition. So it goes knitwear, long sleeve t-shirts, which I have one of. So after long sleeve t-shirts it goes on to t-shirts, which I have quite a few of, and as you can see I like my stripy t-shirts. I have so many of them, it's kind of ridiculous. Then it goes on to white t-shirts. Then after t-shirts we have vest tops, so this will either be camis, so I have quite a few of them on hangers together. So like these two from Topshop, they're kind of similar-ish, they're both a print, so I pop them on the same hanger. So actually this one isn't from Topshop, this is from ASOS. And this one's a little bit more cropped and then the Topshop one is slightly longer. I love wearing both of these with boyfriend jeans and they kind of serve the same purpose, so I just hang them together. And then we get into day top territory, which is what I'm calling it. So this is actually one of my most worn items at the moment. This is like a ruched elasticated off-shoulder crop top from Topshop. This kind of ruched elasticating on off the shoulder tops has completely changed the game for me in terms of off shoulder. I cannot stand it normally. It makes me look so much wider than I actually am, but actually these kind of tops work really nicely on me. So I really enjoy wearing this one with blue jeans. It just looks really nice and it's a nice way to do black in the summer. I'm also thinking of getting a white one of these for my holiday because they're just so easy to wear. Loving that. And for tops like this the velvet hangers are a dream because they just sit perfectly on top of them. Then I have more floaty white tops that have lots of like frills on them. This is actually one that I've been wearing a lot from ASOS. It's just a vest top that has more of a frill at the bottom. It's really cute, hangs really nicely. I've been wearing this a lot recently and I love it. And then we get into like shirt blouse territory, and this is one that I've had a lot of questions on. It's from Realization Par. So beautiful. They're a brand that I am absolutely loving at the moment, and there's quite a few things that I still want to pick up from them, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. I wore this I think during my moving vlogs and had so many questions on it, and the thing I really like about it is that it kind of ties up like that around the waist, so there's a popper here and you can have it like not really low cut but like a lot lower, or you can do the popper up. It just feels more appropriate for things like meetings and stuff like that. And then we have this, which I am loving, from Topshop. It's very similar to my Realization Par top, so if you like that, but you're not keen on like the colour or parts of the styling, this is really similar and it's so cute. It's got a tie-up back, so you can't always wear a bra with it. And bras are something that I hate having to wear anyway, so that is not a problem for me. The second something can't be worn with a bra, I'm like, yes, that is the top for me. But it is super cute. It's just got the white polka dots on the black. It's got a nice little frill where the top hits your waistline. It's just super flattering and really sweet. And I've been loving that a lot recently. I've been loving Topshop a lot recently. And then we are on to play suits. I've just turned the light off so you can kind of see the items a bit better. This one is a really cute one from Next. I think I'm gonna really enjoy wearing that on holiday. And then I've got this one from A.S.O.S, which you all will have seen so many times. This is one of my favourite play suits I've ever owned. Ever. Then we have this one, which is from Misguided by A.S.O.S. This one from Levi's. And then we get into co-ord territory. So I have my palm print one that I got from A.S.O.S. Still so excited to wear that on holiday. Have a holiday booked in now, so it's happening. And then we have this co-ord from Next, which you will have seen me wear quite a lot, especially if you follow me on Insta stories. I love this one, it's one of my absolute favourites. So after co-ords we have dresses, and these are all my dresses here. I have to say I'm not getting as much wear out of a lot of my short dresses this year as I thought. Basically all my short dresses I like, but I haven't loved. Then we have shirts and blouses that are a bit heavier and that I'm not really wearing right now unless it's like a colder day. I much prefer wearing something that is like shorter sleeved and more summer appropriate. So I have a whole load of white shirts over here, white lacy shirts that are perfect for autumn and for spring, but not right now. And then we have like my pattern shirts and just like embellished blouses, and then like embroidered jackets. So I have my sequin kimono, which I love, but it is so hot at the moment I cannot wear it, so I think more towards the end of the summer I'll wear that. And then I have my needle and thread bomber jacket, and then I have two maxi skirts which I still love but I'm not really wearing at all at the moment. They're very autumnal coloured, so they just kind of live on the end. So that is my top rail, and then on the end of the rail we have this little kind of mini rail that comes out, and I'm pretty sure this is probably for men's ties. So I feel like this was made for a dude, but I'm fine with that because I am going to fill this, I think, probably with scarves during the winter and also belts. I have my one belt that I own on the end of this one, and it just kind of slides in and out. So that is the top half of my wardrobe, and then we have the second half of my wardrobe. So although I feel like this half was originally designed for men's suit trousers, this works really well for my huge jeans collection, which definitely does need a sort out, by the way. That is going to be happening. I've switched sides because this is my good side. Over here we have my skirts on the far left. I would love to have put this in a gradient like colour order before I film this, but I just don't really have the patience for that nor the time, so you get this as it is. I'm super happy with this. Basically everything fits on here perfectly. So I have my skirts, which are just half slung over the rails. So I have 1, 2, 3 rolls of skirts, and what I have done with the skirts on some of the rails is I've doubled them up. Then I have my shorts, and my denim shorts are doubled up as well, and then I have one rail which has my red shorts from Topshop on it, and then we move on to the rail that has doubled up culottes and chinos, and then we have all of my jeans. And my jeans collection is pretty excessive. I won't take you through all of them now. They also will just all look the same if I hold them all up. I'm definitely a fan of a blue ripped skinny jean, let's just say that. Oh, and also on the end of the rail I have my one pair of leather trousers which I wore to death last winter, and then also a pair of sweatpants because I'm all about that comfort in life. Then down the bottom of my wardrobe I have some acrylic storage, which you will have seen in my last wardrobe tour video. I'm aiming to get rid of those and to have potentially bag storage or some other kind of shoe storage maybe. I'm not keen on keeping shoes in the wardrobe, but I want some more functional storage down on this bottom shelf. And then below that there is like a metal cage style drawer, and it's really useful for me for knitwear. I really do like to fold my knitwear. I don't really like to hang it if I don't have to. There are some things that I do find find hang much better, so I will hang certain things, but some things I really like to just keep folded up, especially if they're super heavy. So the bottom drawer tends to house really heavy knitwear, and then also my gym items as well, and I really like keeping them in here. It keeps them all neat and tidy, and it's really easy to find everything. I find sometimes with drawers things can get a bit jumbled up. This drawer just works really well at like keeping everything in place. So that is part 1 of my wardrobe, and now I'm going to take you over to part 2. This is part 2 of my wardrobe, and this is actually, it's a bit of a jumble, but it's my favourite part of the wardrobe purely because my favourite and most worn items are stored in this part of the wardrobe. And there's no fancy lights on this side, so sorry about that. So this side of the wardrobe houses my long items, so basically all of my evening dresses and my summer dresses, which I'm wearing constantly at the moment. Because of the storage on this side of the wardrobe with the jeans rail, long items can get a bit tangled, and rather than fold them over into the hanger, like fold the skirts over into the hanger, I just decided to use this side of the wardrobe for longer items, even though there are actually 2 rails in here, believe it or not. You can't tell. And weirdly with this one, I like to work my favourite things to the right and then my least favourite things, or the least used things, to the left. But over here I have my one coat that isn't in storage. I'm not sure why it's separate to all the others, but it ended up in this wardrobe. And then a lot of self-portrait dresses. I have a problem, and I seem to have curved it. I haven't bought a new one in a very long time, so shouldn't need a pat on the back for that, but I'm giving myself one anyway. A lot of self-portrait dresses are in this wardrobe, and then my favourite needle and thread dress, which I have had for years, still crack out now, still feel like $1 million in it. And then my self-portrait jumpsuits, some other self-portrait dresses. This gets a bit like jumbled. And then we get more into smarter summer dresses, or just smarter day dresses. So I have my Diane von Furstenberg, which I got when I was doing some work with Selfridges, and it's a really gorgeous shirt dress. I really like this one. It's just perfect for special occasions, and it has this really nice nude lining on the inside, which is like silky. It's amazing. And I roll the sleeves up on this one because that is the kind of human I am. I like to take something really neat and make it messy and casual. Yeah, I really like this dress. If you want to see what this looks like on, I'll pop a photo here, but there's a whole blog post dedicated to this dress and how I styled it, and it's a really nice piece actually. I've been wearing this a lot for smarter day occasions where I really need to look smart, but it's like boiling. Then I have another long, quite smart whistles dress that has lots of different tiers to it. If you watched my vlogs, you'll probably have seen this, or my hauls. I really like that dress. Haven't worn that so much recently because it's much thicker and heavier, but I'm still wearing it, still loving it. It's still super flattering. And my dungarees, because I didn't know where else they should live. And then we get into my summer dresses, which normally looks a lot more full and colourful than this, but I'm wearing one of my long summer dresses now, and the blue version of this is in the wash because I wore it yesterday. This is normally like a lot more jam-packed, but this is my go-to when it's like a warm summer's day and I'm not sure what to wear. I am loving my midi to maxi dresses at the moment. And I would have to say that my favourite item in my wardrobe at the moment, this is from Realization Part. I love their dresses so much, and I may have to start collecting them like I collect self-portrait dresses because they are beautiful. Every time it's super hot and I don't have anywhere that I need to be like looking presentable for, I wear this, and that's basically because it is super low cut. So I generally wear a bikini under this. It's like the perfect holiday wrap dress, and it is very sheer as well. So it's not quite appropriate for meetings, but generally on the weekends I tend to wear this and I love it. It's just so flattering. It's got these lovely little, it's kind of like a slightly puffy sleeve, but not too puffy. It literally makes me feel like a Disney princess when I wear this, and I love it. So in addition to that, I also have this dress. This is a long, slightly off-white button-down dress, and it is beautiful. I feel so comfortable in this. It's like the perfect, not too heavy, not too light material. It's not see-through at all. I absolutely love this, and I know that I will have this in my wardrobe for years and years because it's just so timeless. Also, in case any of you are wondering, I did decide to keep this Topshop dress, which is very similar to the Realization Par one, except it has like the cut-out sleeve and it doesn't fit as well. It's not cut very well, so it doesn't go over your body as nicely, but I think when I'm wearing a bikini underneath, I don't really need to worry about whether it covers everything, so I'm definitely going to be wearing this a lot on holiday. So that is my top rail in this wardrobe, and then below there is actually another rail. I don't know if you can see that, but there's another rail in here, and basically below that rail is all of my knitwear, big like chunky cardigans, things like that. And then below that there is some more acrylic storage of things I need to look through, sort out, give away, all of that kind of stuff. So that is that side. It's also worth mentioning that bags are not stored in this wardrobe at the moment, they're stored elsewhere. I'm not sure what the situation is going to be with my bag storage, I'm still kind of figuring that all out. And then also I do still have half of our IKEA Hermes chest of drawers, and it houses underwear, bikinis, socks, pyjamas, and that is basically it. Who knew I could fill half of a chest of drawers with just those things? But I can. So that is it for my wardrobe tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm thinking of doing my makeup collection storage kind of tour next. Let me know if you would like to see that in the comments below, and if there are any other like little tours and storage that you guys would like to see. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you did. I will leave a button on the screen now, and I will also leave a previous video for you guys to go and watch if you want to watch more. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having the best day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.